Dear students and working accountants, welcome to my Expert Italian Trade YouTube channel. My name is Babura from Hyderabad. Today, in this video, we are going to learn and discuss how to record the sales returns transactions. How to record the sales return transactions in Tally 4.1. So this challenge in sales return transactions are recorded in credit note voucher. So we learn what is meant by credit note voucher and how to record. So before entering into the topic, so request you, all the many students, they are just watching the videos and doing the, but they are not subscribing. Please, everyone visiting my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon next to the subscribe button and select all so that you will get notification for all the videos which I am uploading in my channel. And very important thing is, everyone please watch every video till the end. Don't skip the middle. Skip the video in the middle. If you skip the video in the middle, you can know that you can understand the topic up to that point only. After the next part, the balance you cannot understand. So it will be like half knowledge. So what is the use? So in the colleges, we are spending hours together. For each class, it will be around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Like that, 2, 3 hours, 2 3 periods, we stay in the college and attend the classes. So here, it will be less than 1 hour. It will be 40 minutes, 45 minutes or 50 minutes, less than an hour. So can't you spend to learn the topic? Okay, that's why please watch video till the end. That only you can learn the topic or every topic. You can learn Tally very easily. Okay, now we are entering into the topic. See here, already previously we learned about the purchases and sales and purchase returns. How to record the purchase returns? So they are recorded, purchase returns are recorded in the debit note voucher. Purchase record returns are recorded in the debit note voucher. And we understood everything in the last video. In this video, now we are going to learn how to record the sales returns transactions. So they are recorded in credit note voucher. So you will learn about that. So here I am sharing the screen. See here, in the voucher, see here, for purchases, voucher is there, for sales, voucher is there, but for purchase returns, so we have to go inside. So debit note, we have to enter Alt F5, debit note for purchase returns. For sales returns, we have to enter the credit note voucher because when you sell the goods to the customer account is debited. Debit customer account, sales account is credited. When you are debiting the customer account, now when he returns the goods, he is giving the goods to us, sending the goods to us because he is the giver. His account is to be credited. So it is called as that. Voucher is called credit note voucher because, so here there is a sales voucher, purchase voucher. So why can't we have purchase returns voucher, sales returns? I already explained why you enter in the debit note voucher. Similarly, credit note voucher means for the sales returns, we enter in the credit note voucher because his balance is to be reduced because we are selling to him. When he is returning, his balance will be, his due will be less, it will be reduced. To reduce that, his account is created. Not only for that, but for some other purposes also, we have to reduce his account. So for that purpose, we will enter in the debit. For every purpose, we cannot prepare a separate voucher. So for all these, reducing the customer account, the balance in the customer account, we have to debit his account. So reducing the customer means is a data. To reduce the debit account, that is customer account, we have to credit his account. Okay, that's why I have to credit. Already I told you the debit note, it is active now. So here, we have to, credit note is not available. So we have to go to show inactive, double click. So here, credit note voucher is there, it is inactive. So double click that or select it and enter. We show you need to activate the credit note voucher type. So activate now. You want to activate now? Yes. You click yes. So automatically it is activated. It is activated and the credit note voucher is open. So the short key will be Alt F6. So here after first time we are doing this. So every time you need not go to the other vouchers and click. just you can click in the dashboard. I mean, you can click in the keyboard Alt F6. If you click Alt F5, it will be debit note purchase returns. If you click Alt F6, it will be credit note for the sales returns. So here, this is all related to goods. That is why always purchases, sales, as well as purchase returns and sales returns. That is debit note and paid. We enter in this item invoice mode only because it is related to the stock items. So here, okay. Now, this is the thing. Now, what we have to do is, so from to whom we sold the goods, all these are debtors. All these are debtors. And before this, I will tell you one thing. When you are selling the goods, when you are selling the goods, so all the goods are sold in the month of sales in the month of May only. So in the month of May, we are selling the goods. So when you sell the goods, so when you sell the goods, whether intrastate or interstate, and whether whatever the type of registration, regular, composition, unregistered, or consumer. But when you are selling, consumer also they are purchasing, consumer will not purchase from the consumer. So for sales, consumer, for four types of people. Registered two types. Registered means regular composition. Unregistered means unregistered dealer as well as consumer. Unregistered business is called unregistered dealer or consumer. The four types, all the four types, whether intrastate or interstate, we will charge the GST for the taxable goods only. In the case of non-taxable goods, there is no GST at all. Any person will sell, anywhere you sell, anywhere you sell, there will be no tax for non-taxable, that is related and accepted. For this we know. So when I am selling all this, so we know how we will get it. This here. He is composition dealer, same state, whatever it may be. We will select the sales and accept. The details will be there. Accept everything. Same state means you will take same state. You will take up this one. Okay. This is CGST and just like that. We will make the entries. So he is the consumer. He is CBR. He is the unregistered or consumer means if it is business, is unregistered dealer. See, Ramara is an individual. So he is a consumer. This is another state. Okay. So in this case, you will say select this, and you will do the items, and then it is another state, that is the interstate. So we charge IGST. Like that, we are making the entry. Suppose if you are selling for cash, then how you will make entry? So for example, what any person selling for cash, for example, we are selling for cash to any of these people. Okay, we will make it. This is May 1st. I will take up May 1st only. I will take up May 2nd. May 2nd. May 1st only. I will take up voucher. 1st May. Okay. 1st May. So I am selling for cash. If you sell for cash, you will take cash. Or if you sell for by check through bank, so State Bank of India, whatever it may be, you will select this one or cash. Okay. Then we will go to this one, cash. So if you take, there is one problem I told you already. See, I will tell you. This case, sales, for example, we will take up only one, 12%, which means we both have something like 10 laptop, 2 items we sold. 2 items. So the previous selling price it is taking. If there is a different price, you will take it, suppose 39,500, if you change it. Okay. And then here, when you take cash, it will take, sorry. When you take cash, it will take, sorry. When you take cash, it will take intrastate only. Because it will take intrastate, and for cash, there will be no registration. So, you don't know whether it is cash means dealer or consumer. That is why it will take unregistered consumer or consumer. It will take unregistered as well as the same state, intrastate only it will take. The state will take the same state. Okay. That is why here, it will, when you take this one, when you go to the tax, so it will charge only CGST, GST. Okay. If you like this, then it's a problem because this problem is for two things. You see, one is when you are making the invoice, when you are selling the goods, you have to do the invoice to the buyer. So when you are making the invoice, there will be a problem. There will be a problem as well as in the calculation of tax also, there will be a problem because we are taking cash. It is taking intrastate unregistered. For example, we are selling to a person. We are selling for cash only. For cash only, the person, he may be a regular person. He may be a regular person or he may be unregistered or consumer or unregistered or composite trade or composite dealer. So he may be okay, and also he may be intrastate or intrastate. In the case of intrastate, tax is okay. If it is if the person is from is the intrastate dealer, what mean? Intrastate means regular, non-regular, and registered or non-registered. Anybody, if he is a person from intrastate, in such a case, here we have to calculate IGST. So there will be a problem in the calculation of this one, in the calculation of the tax. That is one problem. Another problem is when you are issuing the tax invoice, so go to the print page, print, then premier, then go to F4. So this is zoom. So here, so Sangvi invoice, we have the seller name will be there, and below that buyer where will be there. Buyer, it is to be billed in the name of the buyer, but here it is showing as cash. So without the name of the buyer, if issue invoice as well as the buyer also will not accept the invoice without his name. So name is required. So that's why what we do is when you are entering the cash transaction, if it is cash, you will enter cash here. If it is through bank, that is we are getting check or getting transfer from bank directly to the bank also. Here we have to enter bank account. So in that case, in both the cases, here it will show if it is cash, it will show cash. If it is bank, it will get bank, but here it will be the same. Okay, cash and cash, bank and bank. Okay, so in this case, we have to give the person. We have to give the name of the person. For example, here dispatch details. Then going to the party, in the party details, we have to give the name of the party. Suppose the name of the party you can enter here manually. You can enter here, you can give all the details. You can give all the details we can give. Okay, we can do all the details, but that will be limited to this invoice only. So the personal details given here is not, ledger is not created, it will not be saved in the masters. It is limited to this only. So if you create that here, if you create the person, so it will be saved in the masters and it will be available in the list of ledger accounts. So next time, whenever it comes again, if there is any transaction with that person, whether a credit transaction or cash transaction, we can select here. That is why we have to do the name, create the name. So all to see, and we can create here. If the already the person were selling for cash to an already existing customer. For example, existing customer. For example, here Ramu is a consumer. Whatever it means, is a consumer. Consumer means not this one. We'll take up IRD. So, for example, interstate regular data. Interstate I means interstate. So, if you select this already, that is created, you take that all the details will be there. So, regular number interstate. So, the place of supply also will be interstate. If you do that, and then now select sales, and here see here it is interstate. Now, date here the name of the person we have taken the interstate. So, because of the interstate, after this, so already we gave that already as because of cash, CGST and HGST is calculated. But now CGST, HGST is not applicable. Okay, you have to calculate IGST. So IGST is calculated, and this you can leave it as the no problem, or you can make it as end of this. So like this, we have to. So here, when you make the invoice, in the first case, the buyer is shown as cash, but now the party will be shown because we have given the party inside, party details. Therefore, here the party details are given. So this is 36 and this is 37, different state. So that's why IGST is calculated. Okay, so this is the next stock item, one item, and IGST is calculated. Okay, but here So this is the cash transaction. But here you check here, for example, you take this one. This is a credit transaction. This is a credit transaction. In this case, see the invoice here, Zoom. So here also, this is our name, seller name, and here this is the buyer name. Buyer details are given, both are given. So this is a credit transaction. So buyer, seller, and buyer. That's our invoice number and date, everything. But for this also, for this cash transaction also, we are given the name of the party. So it is taking the details of details. So it is also showing the seller and the buyer details. So the credit transaction as well as the cash transaction, both are showing the same invoice. The same invoice, both are showing similarly. But what is the proof that this is a cash transaction? What is the proof that this is a cash transaction? So indicate that this is a cash transaction. Previous one, another one is credit transaction, no problem. And this is also looking like credit transaction. So we have to indicate that this is a cash transaction. Okay, now here, what you have to do here is, in such a case, what you have to do in the case of cash or through bank, here itself, what you have to do, here the party name, you have to go to F12. In the F12, dispatch details, order details, export details are not required. Dispatch and order. So because sales, that's sending the goods. So dispatch details, yes, and order details also, you have to give yes. You give yes, and can you enter that? After the dispatch details, all the dispatch details, you will do the dispatch details, how you dispatch, lorry number, lorry receipt number, and in the order number, mode or terms of payment, here we have to say cash. So when I selling, he paid cash and he's taking that. You can take cash, or when you deliver the goods, you will pay cash. In such a case, we can show it as COD, cash on delivery. Or if this is bank means you might have given check, or you might have transferred to bank. In such a case here, check or NEFT or RTGS or net banking, that we will give here. Check or anything, how you receive the payment if there is bank. If it is cash or see what you will give. And here after that only you will give the name here and accept. Okay, sales. Accept. This bill is accepted. But here in our books, only cash will be debit and sales will be credited. In the party ledger, no entry will be made. Received cash, paid that, because that is required for the invoice purpose, as well as in the GST reports also. When I am selling the goods, you have to file the GST. When I am filing the returns, in the returns, we have to give the names of the parties to whom we sold. We should not give cash to whom we sold without the party name. We cannot give the cash. Okay, that's why in the GST reports and GST returns also it is a problem. So this is now. Now we will take up, see, Control P, this is preview, and F4, see here. So this is the show, but in the credit side, right side, mode or terms of payment cash is, this is the party, but it is a cash transaction because we receive cash. So this is the indication that this is a cash transaction. Difference between credit transaction and cash transaction. For credit transaction, seller and buyer will be there, cash will not be there. For cash transaction, seller, buyer, and cash transaction. Like that we have to make. Okay. Okay, we have sold. Now, when the goods we sold are returned back, how that's called as sales returns. So we have to go to see voucher. See, simply we can pick. So voucher you have to do. And now what we have to do? We have to enter credit note. Sales returns means sold goods, his account is debited, he's returning, his account is to be created. So credit note already we activated. Alt F6. Alt F5 is debit note. Alt F6 is credit note. For example, see here. Regular data. Regular data means simply data means from our state. R means regular. I means interstate. This is only R means regular data. Whatever it may be. Okay. Whoever it may be, you are selling to any, you can sell to anyone in any place, and we will have to charge the tax. This is taken, and here in this case, Here, when you receipt of goods, no, this is credit note. Credit note means when you sell the goods, dispatch details. Now, when the goods are returned back, you receive the goods. That's why receipt details, how you received all this you do. And then if it is not cash transaction, we leave it up. And after that, here what will be is here many people they will not tell all these things. They are writing the party name or simply they'll write party name and leave it out. But here everything is to be done. When the goods are returned, here you have to mention against which will. So when you sell, you show the invoice, sales invoice. You are issuing. So now the goods are returned against which invoice. So we separate goods into invoices. So which goods in which invoice we got back the goods. That is where the resale invoice from which we return the goods. Here original invoice number. So goods related to this in which invoice we sold. So that we have to do it. Instead of here from going back here. See, for example, so going back, and then going here, and you can see. So who is the person? So you may be Lakshmi and RB, Amit Trading Company. So going here and seeing what is the invoice number, date, and what are the items. Instead of coming back and again, after watching that again, we will go to voucher. We'll go to voucher, Amit Trading Company, and here. So I'm working here, ledger. So in this case, okay, ledger for selling goods, we are giving sales ledger. Yeah, that's it. Not simple. So Alt F6, Alt F6, Amit traders. Here, you have to enter the original invoice number here. So here, instead of going back and watching that, the same thing you can see here. So what we can do is, so from here, directly we can go to the ledger and there we can see the invoice number, date, and the items you can see from here. And after seeing that, again we can come back to this place. With this place, when I'm going to other place, this is not closed. So, but that is the advantage of this TALLY frame. And here there is go to. So go to means Alt G. So Alt G in keyboard also you can press Alt G. So go to will mean all the things, everything is available. So now we are the party ledger. So go to ledger vouchers. And what is the name of the party? So Amit Trading Company. Here there is only one sale on 1st May. So enter that. So invoice number is 14 1st May. Oh, Amit Trading. And the items are Dell computer and HP keyboard. Okay. Suppose Dell HP keyboard, Dell computer, one piece is returned. So 14 and 1st May. Dell computer. Okay. Escape. So we came here. Invoice number 4. Invoice number 4. And then number 4. Yes. 14. Okay. 14. Invoice number 14 and the first April. First April or 1st May. 1st May only we sold. So 1st May we sold the goods and the details are here. Accept. Accept. And here ledger account. This is the credit note means sales returns, not sales. So we should not select sales, but select sales returns. Sales goods are returned. So how it is created? When you are creating sales returns also, take the same account and the group is sales only, sales and sales returns. The group is sales returns, sales account only. And here we are not should not be any details because they are all given in the stock item. And last one, select if it is goods, services, select goods. Okay. And then over and then come to this. We will take Dell laptop. Okay. Dell laptop, one item. So the price at which we sold, that is returned, that's 39,500. And here, RD means regular. So our state, where we have to connect trading company and the data will do the this of the number of study in state. The trading number. So we're changing that, that's where we get. Okay. 14 first May. Oh, sorry. This is something wrong because we are changing that previously also. Telangana, here also, class of supply. Credit note means we are receiving back. So they are selling to us only. Here we have to take Telangana. Okay. So here it must be carefully. You have to see here. Everything should be there. See, when you receive the goods, place of supply will be our state. When you sell the goods, place of supply will be the state of the person. Now, when he is returning, his place is the same thing, and his place is Telangana only. And here, this is our place here today, because it was wrongly given as previously it was that is changed. So Telangana is place of supply is our place. We are receiving that. So you can take this and TGST, GST, TGST, GST. And here you have to say, yes. So why you are issuing this credit note? It is sales returns. Why that is the reason for issuing this note. Credit note. When I am receiving the sales credit note, means sales returns means the person buyer, he is sending the goods to us. Because first he will send the goods anywhere. Buyer will send the goods. So when he is sending the goods, he will send for purchase returns, he will send debit note along with the goods. So he is sending the debit note to us. So it is, we already received it. We know. That's why buyer's debit note is to be applied. So this one, and we received the first day only, first May, same day. Okay. This maybe we can do it a second May. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We can make it second May. And here also the date is first May purchase when we sold, and here sales returns will do second May because today we receive the returns. So they will give second May. So this is the so now we can see. Go to debut, and here go to debut. All these are sold sales on first May. Now on second May, so this for Amit, first May we sold to Amit Trading Company. Now we are the goods are returned to us. Okay, like that we can do anywhere. This is the same state. Next we will take up another state from another state. We say we will take up from another state. So credit not only on the same day, and you will take up IRD, for example, registered or anyway, ICD composition, whatever it may be. ICD means interstate composition data. You see, interstate composition. Okay, whatever it may, tax is there. So we'll take that, and here also again details here view, and if you are the receipt details, when a receiving it is receipt. So here we have to go to the part lecture. So you can do Alt G. You can click the Alt G here on the top, or you can click Alt G. You will go there. Again, go to vouchers. What is the name? Program computers. Okay. Go to program computers. ICD. Okay. Program computers. Here also. That's only one sale is there. Only one sale. So go there and see invoice number 16, first May, 16, first May, and you will get Dell laptop, Sony TV will take up. Sony TV, one piece. Okay. 16, first May, program. Okay. Accept, escape. Okay. 16, directly you can click the mouse here, click on. So 16, first May, that is the date, and here the program computer and everything is there. So here for the credit note we are receiving now. We are receiving means so place of supply will be ours because when we are selling for him, We have given the Tamil Nadu we are selling. Now we are sending goods to Tamil Nadu. So both will be same when you sell. When you receive back for purchases, the state will be different, our state will be different. Here we have to take Telangana because take Telangana, that's the mistake there. Why? Because place of supply is we are receiving the sales returns. So we are getting back. So this is our place. So sales returns, what you will take up? Sony TV, the features of what is all to be here. How to be video watches and advanced computers. Sony TV is working place. TV. Sony TV 40 inches. Sony TV 40 inches. Sony TV 40 inches. One piece is returned. That is the sales price. We issued that. This is the interest rate. That is why what it take is see here, credit note means sales returns. We are receiving that. Place of supply. First we give the place of supply. First we give the place of supply to them only. That's why here Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, his place is Tamil Nadu. So we take Tamil Nadu only. That's why the IGST because it is the interest rate. No, because when you send the goods, sold the goods, that is the place of supply. When you return back also, the same person is returning. That's why the same supply will be there. So it will automatically see here. It will take automatically. So we need not bother about it. And then IGST taken. IGST. Yes. So sales returns and you will send the debit note already. So something like that. And we received today only, 2nd May. So it is there. Okay. So like this, we have to enter. So this is about the credit note. For example, we sold for cash. That is original invoice for cash. So inside the party details, we are showing, but in the party details, there will be no entry. So, for example, in this case, if you receive back, first name we sold for cash. So if you receive back, what will be here? Here, what will be? There will be voucher, the same 2nd day, control F6. So this one. So we sold for cash. Now when you receive back, you pay cash. Or you can do check also. If you pay cash, you will enter cash. If you pay check, by check, you will enter the state bank of our bank of name you will enter. Here. Okay. So here, for example, even though originally he paid cash, now we can pay cash also, or we can pay check also. No problem. For example, if you pay this one, we will pay by check, and here, what to do? We have to go to the Alt G. Here, we should not take ledger vouchers because that is a cash transaction. Inside the party details, we are giving his name, but in his name, the party name, the transaction is not posted because it is cash. Received cash, paid and sold the goods. That's all. So in the party account, it is not entered. That's why go to day book. In day book, all the entries will be there. Go to day book, select. Go to day book and you can see here for cash. You can select this transaction because here every transaction will be there. The party only great transactions will be there. 21 1st May Dell laptop. Okay, 21 1st May Dell laptop. Here for example, you will take it as 4. Sales as 4. Okay, 4 sold will take up. Okay, we will take up 4 sold and so here we will take up 4 sales will take up. Okay, and that now we will take up. Okay, now see 21 1st May Dell laptop 1 item. Okay, so 21 1st May. 21 1st May, and also we have to see here the name of the party also because we don't know the name of the party now. So here, all the deed to go to payable, and for the cash transaction, you will take the party also have to know. So invoice number, everything is known. But here, you have to know the party also. So Lakshmi Enterprises. Okay. Lakshmi Enterprises, Dell laptop, 21st and 1st May. 21 number and 1st May. Okay. So invoice number 21, 1st May. And then here, so this bank is given. So here, State Bank is given. Okay. Here we sold the goods and return back Lakshmi Enterprises. Okay. Lakshmi Enterprises. Now, Lakshmi only na? Yes. Lakshmi Enterprises. So from Andhra Pradesh, we receive and sales returns, and we say HP computer, Dell computer, one item. So the amount for which we sold, and here we have to take. So here, a person is from IRD, interstate. That is why here we have to take as the IGST, that is IGST. Here, yes, and sales returns, and we will do that. Debit note, for example, the same day today only we got. So like this, we have to make entry because we are paying by check now. That is why here we have to give the check name. So check our bank and check we are giving, and we have to give the check number. There will be 6 numbers in the check. Take these like this. We have to get that. Okay. For example, in the same case, see here, this is statement of that credit note because it is a cash transaction, originally cash transaction. So we can pay that. Sometimes when the goods are returned, we are paying cash and we are entering the thing. So here, that is there, and you will enter the same thing, and here we enter the party name. Okay. For example, it's not like that. Suppose it is cash. Okay. And one more thing we got done. Here, it is a cash transaction. That's it. Here also, you have to do cash. You have to do cash. Or cash in the because the other person is sending the note to us. So in the other reference also you have to do. So okay, like that. So this is the entry. But now in the same case, the cash also have to do. But in the same case, for example, you are making the payment immediately. So through bank or cash. That's why if it is cash, we'll enter cash, otherwise statement. Any bank. And then now, suppose sometimes we will not pay the cash. We will tell him, so we'll pay later. So in such a case, here we have to enter the party name because we are paying cash, taking goods and paying cash transaction, and now receive cash, so we are paying cash. Now, if you are not paying cash, means we have to pay him at least after some time. Then we will become payable to him. That is, we will become a creditor to us. In such a case, here directly we will enter his name. If you enter his name, the same thing, then cash is not required. If you enter his name, then cash is not required here because it's not a cash transaction because we're not paying cash. You have to remove the cash, but this one you have to do and then enter and make the increase. In such a case, so here, after making entries here, accept, here automatically, if you are given this, automatically it will come. Previously, if you cash, it will come. Cash will come. Then we will change the name. But here, that's my advice. Now here, directly we are entering the party account because we are not paying cash immediately. That's why directly it will come here. We need not give anything. And also here, we should not do the cash. We should not do cash. But this is a must as a cash transaction. This is a must. And receipt details, everything is good. Cash is not required. But here we give check. That is why here we give check. That is why here we'll enter cash and we'll enter this one. After that, here also State Bank of India is there, but we change it to the party. So like this way, because now if it is not paid, we enter the party name, so the amount will be posted in party. So when you sold, that is not posted to party ledger, cash and change. But now we're not paying cash, so party name debit, and credit now is returning. Party name is credit, and see party name is credit, and sales return will be debit. Purchase debit, sales return debit. Sales credit, purchase returns debit, like that. So sales returns will debited and the party account will be credited, he'll pay creditor and we will pay him later. When you pay to him later, then we will make the payment entry, general ordinary entry. Okay, like this we have to make the entries for the credit note. All these details generally simply they will say, they will tell you, see here, for any company they will take and they will make the entry, credit note, they will select the party and just they will see. This also they are not, many people, they are not entering. Just accept and then sales returns, that's all. Sales returns and they will show. That's all. They will not do anything. Okay. Sales sometimes, and later I will tell you, when you are making the entries, when you are making the entry for credit note, so we will enter here. Sales returns you have to select. Okay. Sales returns you have to select for this credit note. For debit note, purchase returns will be taken. For debit note, purchase returns will be entered, not purchases. Purchase returns will be entered. Sometimes for sales returns also, we can select this here. Without creating this, we can select sales also here. When there are purchase returns, instead of creating purchase returns account ledger directly, we can select purchases also. What is the effect of both these? So here you see, you come to profit and loss account, where the purchase and sales are shown here in the profit and loss account. Alt F1, you can see purchase returns, they are shown here. Purchase returns, because there is something wrong in this, I will show you because there is the sales and minus sales return, it will show you. So when your sales returns are created under the same group, so from the same group ledger, it is reducing. That is why we have to create, because in this, we have to show the total sales, what are the returns, total purchases, what are the purchases. We have to show, that's why we are creating that. If you don't create, so what is the net amount? This is the net amount. Sales, we have 10 lakhs, net amount will be shown because automatically both the same sales account will debit and credit. That is why the net amount will be shown, net balance will be shown. It is have to show both like this. That is why we have to create. And here, purchases it is showing later. First it is showing purchase returns. That is why what we can do is when we are creating the purchase returns ledger, purchase returns, we can make it as another name because purchase returns are also called purchase returns means we are sending out. They are also called returns outward. Suppose if you returns outwards if you take, actually is when group is the same. So everything is same. If you accept like this, purchase returns. So for the credit note, here see. For purchases. For purchases only. For purchase returns for debit note, you see here. For debit note, so returns outwards will change it. So if you do it like this, then it will show correctly. Say if you go to profit and loss account, sales are okay. Alt F1 to show the details. So sales and sales returns minus okay. But here if you make it returns outwards, then purchase returns outwards. Purchases it will show first and then purchase returns outwards are both the same. The purchase return outwards, just this reduced. So when I'm creating this, you can do this also. So when I'm creating this one here, when I'm creating this, when I'm creating this also, return outwards and purchase account group we are taking. Here also you can take purchase return in brackets, if you cannot understand, in brackets, purchase returns. So no problem, you can create like this. You cannot understand. So in such a case, say purchase returns outwards, purchase returns, and if you go to the profit, so if you go to the profit and loss account, see purchases, returns outwards, purchase returns. So just for our understanding, okay. So we can do like this. So this is about the returns inwards, or they are also called as sales returns. Okay, how to make the entries. So with this, we close down this day, and tomorrow in the next video, we will go to a new topic, very important topic, right? It is a must for every business, but many people they skip it. But it is a must for every people, for every business that will take up imagine. That's called as bill by journey. Okay. So I close this one. So please watch the video till the end. And if it is good, if the video is good, you just like the video so that video people, YouTube people, they will recommend the video to many people. They will recommend this that, and many people can learn this stuff. Okay, so wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye. Good night. We'll meet in the next.